This is what I really value in FAP and in the ACL community, that what I hear preaching, let's call it that way, is what I see people do in their lives.
You are about to listen to part of a series where every month a leader from our community shares with us a little about themselves, how they came to find out about the ACL Global Project, as well as what drives them to do the work that they do, and perhaps even a bit about their hopes and dreams. This is the ACL Member Spotlight series, and in today's episode we are featuring Stavroula Sanida.
My name is Stavroula Sanida. My location is Athens, Greece. I live here and I work here in private practice as a psychologist. I'm also very glad to belong in the ACL project. Being with Mavis, talking with Mavis, it's always an inspiration for me. It's quite loaded with sessions. Lately, I try not to be so overloaded. I try to follow the so-called work-life balance. So apart from that, being in my private practice, I try to follow my hobbies, which is one that I'm having lessons. I'm playing cello. You can see it on the background. I have it in my office to practice as much as I can. I go running. I'm trying to be healthy regarding my physical situation, my physical stamina, etc. And also to create time for my loved ones, to interact with them, to be playful with them, to be in other roles apart from being a therapist. Currently, I'm running a training with Holly Yates, with another trainer and dear friend. And I'm also having this group of lovely trainees. So this is how my day rolls, with session as trainer, therapist, and other stuff that enters my mind and I want to explore. I know FAB since 2012, and it has been a magical journey getting to know all the people from the community, Mavis, Bob, and all other dear colleagues whom I regard as friends while years passed by. And it was a transformative journey for my personal life as well. So this is what I really value in FAP and in the ACL community, that what I hear preaching, let's call it that way, is what I see people do in their lives. So this parallel process is so valuable to me, and this is I try to do in my personal and professional life, and this is what I invite people to do with my clients, my trainees, or the people that attend the ACL meetings I organize in Athens. It's always what we say in theory and in our trainings, that magical interactions happen. It is actually what is happening when we meet each other in person or even online. And this is really sacred for me and really inspiring. And this is what drew me to FAB, because I come from CBT. It's another approach to cognitive behavioral therapy. But I felt that something was missing there. So when I met FAB, it's as if I fell in love with the approach and mostly the people that created FAB. I would highly recommend to anyone to join the organization. I truly believe it is a life experience to be part of this global community and be part of this domino, this love domino effect. It's good anyway to be patient around the community in his or her country, because it's not very easy to gather people and to have a small group of people. Actually, this keeps being a struggle for me. I don't run so often now groups. When I see folks from other countries who host about 30 or 50 people, I'm so excited that, wow, I want to interview them and ask them how you manage it. But again, this is not the case to have so many people in the groups. The idea is to spread the word around and having this experience and try with your own tools to spread this word around. Something that keeps my creativity alive is that I like writing. I have been doing this for years. Actually, I have written more than 100 stories, and I use the stories in different kind of ways. Sometimes I write the stories for friends instead of giving a card, writing wishes. I write a small story. It's something I use as an extra training tool in the workshops I offer. Some of my clients are in the corporate world, so they regard themselves as they're not into literature at all, or they have never written since high school. So it's a very pleasant surprise when they start writing because I offer the story as an evocative tool and I ask them to keep writing the story. It's really interesting to offer this kind of happy surprise or to co-create with them this happy surprise. Yesterday, I had a lesson. I was giving a lesson to students who had master's degree at the university here in Athens in Greece. And they were all from corporate world. I was talking about empathetic leader. And at the same time, I thought of, okay, let's be happy around that. And I started explaining awareness cards and love to them. I invited them to write stories, and they were all so enthusiastic and this happy surprise that, wow, we were not expecting this kind of lesson, but we are so eager to participate. And this is a beautiful thing that it's nice to have in our lives. So this is a unique passion, I would say, that I try to maintain and keep alive, keep writing and processing what's happening in my personal or professional life and giving existence to the processes through stories and metaphors. I'm so grateful because Mavis has a unique charisma to find in people their talents or their positive characteristics. So I'm really grateful that she highlighted this on me. And it was really helpful that I let it out. Before that, I was a little skeptical around that. I was embarrassed that who am I to write? Am I a writer or not? So maybe she's so charismatic in putting all her love and reinforcing positively in a very unique way whatever her eyes see as unique points in people. So I'm very happy that she saw that in me, and I try to expand more on it. So yeah, I'm involved in that for several years now. And one of the dreams is to publish a book around that. For me, words like sacrifices give even more meaning to the word value that are in this sentence. I hope I'm courageous enough to make sacrifices for my need to be connected truly with the people I care. I hope, again, to be courageous enough to maintain my creativity, as I was telling before about my passion and writing, because for me, sacrifice is a heavy word. And I hope I'll do sacrifices for keeping valuable connections with people and being creative or inviting other people to be in tune with their own creativity. So this is the thing I want to offer to other people and create this domino effect of influencing each other in a not only in a positive way, but in an inspiring way and in a way that not that we are cheerleading people. We try to put our own style in what we call positive reinforcement. And this is a fabulous, how should I say, fabulous process. It's one of us having faith in their own language because we usually discuss with Holly and we're saying that, okay, maybe this is maybes, but we are having Holly, we're having Stavroula, we're having Joanna, we're having Anna Katarina, we're having so many people. We're having Tien, Matthew, Katya, people from all over the world. And each one of us has the uniqueness in how he or she is gonna transmit the ACL spirit around, or the FAP spirit regarding the role. So this is so unique, keeping our uniqueness and at the same time having the sense that we belong in a community with like-minded people, but we don't copy each other. We get inspired or we give inspiration. So this is a true gift for me.
That was Stavroula Sanida. And this is the ACL Member Spotlight series, where every month we feature another one of our outstanding leaders of the Awareness, Courage, and Love Global Project. Created, edited, and produced by Miko Cardenas.